Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you a video on how to properly use Excel by using a gradebook. First things first, I went ahead and titled it as UL Lafayette, and here are my students. So all you'd have to do is click on a cell, type right here or right there, type in whatever you would like. I went ahead with the second part right here, max points, because for each quiz I put down what the student made, and then I have a column of all of the points added together throughout all the quizzes, but I'll get back to that later. I also incorporated these boxes right here, as you can see. For instance, for these students, you would like to organize them however you want, alphabetically. If you'd want to be doing a roll for class to start the day, you can just start off by doing that. Or if you'd want to see who made the best grade or the grades from highest to lowest, you can go ahead and do that. But we're just going to keep it alphabetized for now. Okay, great. So first things first, here are the quizzes. I have all their scores down, and then I have my points earned column. Okay, for right here for this formula, as you can see, B4 to E4, which is B4 to E4, are all these grades right here. And all I did was just simply added them, put them all together, close the parentheses, and it gave me this right here. Then to find out the final grade, I took the points earned, as you can see, is B4 to E4, same thing as right here, and then I divided the max, which is right here, and then it's in the max points column. So here is one quiz, 20, 40, 60, 80. And this gives you your 80 points. Come right here, 68 divided by 80, and that gave you 85%. Moving on for the test, I did the same thing. Each test I made them worth 100 points, so it was 400 total. I added all their points just like we did for the quizzes. Added all these up, and it got me this right here. And did the same thing. I took with the points that was earned, divided by 400, and this was the grades right here, final grades. Same thing right here for the homework. 2 homeworks, 5 points apiece, 10 points, 9 out of 10. I just did the averages for this one, but just because the numbers were a little bit lower, I was able to do them off the top of the head, but that was that right there. Then we have the extra credit column. I gave kids credits for over the year or semester for good work and being attentive in class, all those things. Alrighty, so for the max points, this is a little difficult just because of having to hold the control button and then clicking which one you actually want. So what I had to do was come all the way over here, click control, click this guy, because that was our total points earned. Same thing right here, you hold on to that, click add it, drag it over, For the homework, it was 9 points. So you went ahead and you also added both of these. But in doing so, to get this, as you can see, it's all, now once you click it, it's all up here. But to start it off, you just simply type in equal sign sum, and like I said before, you click control and you click which ones that you actually want. Points earned, points earned. Okay, and then that'll give you your points. Once you do that, you can keep the same formula, and then right here when it has a little plus box, you just drag it down, and then everything will add up. For instance, oh, he didn't do his homework one time, 0, and it changed his grade automatically for me. See, because once you have the formula set, it stays intact the whole time. So in regards to the final grade, over here I made a little chart, percentage chart, as you can see over here. I'm sorry, 1 second. I have a F all the way to A plus, minuses, plus signs, all those things. For this formula, it was a little difficult. As you can see up here, you went ahead and hit the equal sign and you have this lookup. And this lookup right here, it'll open up the parentheses and it starts off at S4. What I did, what's S4? S4 is right here, and this was their person's grade. So through lookup, here's S4. You hit comma, and they have these dollar signs right here. I had to go put that in from a formatting little technicality for some of the grades. And I'll explain that after I show you how I did it. So as you can see, it's B20 all the way to B32, 20 to 32. So after S4 I hit comma, and then I came over here, hit control, selected it, and gathered them all. And then after I did that, I closed the parentheses. Once it did that, it gave me a letter grade. Now, like I said, originally you didn't have all of these dollar signs right here. They were all bunched together. It was A32, A20, okay? Once it did that, for instance, for the second one, we went ahead and we clicked it for this grade, but now that we're off one, it would count it from D minus to 33, and we wouldn't want that. So that's why you add these dollar signs. That way it can use the exact same one each time. And then according to the grade, I did the same thing for the grades. That way the percentages and the letter grades could correspond together. And throughout the formula, we were able to have the percentages. As you can see, again, I incorporated the dollar signs, and that way we could have both the percentage and the pluses and minus show you how close they are, each student. And then so for right here, they made 83. Well, they have 2 extra points, so then you go ahead and I would add that into my final, which would be right here, I suppose. In regards to these totals, I'm sorry, I'm jumping around. In regards to these totals right here, it was fairly simple. All you would have to do is click, drag the 4 quizzes, come down, come to formula,
and they have this right here, and this is the sum. It'll add it all up, and then it'll give you these numbers right here. I hope this video was helpful. Have a nice day.